What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Jangs08 YouTube video. Now today we're just diving into NBA 2K26 Community Day Myteam stuff. So the video that we've got popped up here is Killsamoy's video. We're not going to watch it all, we're just going to skip through it a little bit as we go. I just want to have a little bit of a look at you know, the gameplay, just a little bit of everything. I'm not going to touch on a lot of stuff like the packs and stuff like that, because this year I'm going full no money spent, so like full no nothing. And I just want to make sure that, you know, I just don't want to be tempted, if you know what I mean. You know what 2K do, they tempt us, but we're going, yeah, full no money spent. And so we're just going to go through and have a look at all the stuff, mainly the gameplay. The gameplay is what I really want to look at. We're just going to sort of skip through here. I'll pause it as we go. Gameplay wise, I was worried that things were going to be really fast. I did watch a couple of videos and it did look really fast to me. I was like a little bit worried. I was like, damn, this is going to be super fast. But after watching a little bit more of this mixed with watching a little bit of NBA 2K25 videos, it kind of slowed down a little bit in my head for me, so it's not too bad. So as Killsamoy is talking here, let's skip through this a little bit. This is the packs. Obviously everyone's going to pick Wemby. That's absolutely what everyone's going to do. If you don't pick Wemby there, I don't know why. That's 20, so that's 25 games of Wemby that we're going to have to use in domination, stuff like that. I'm not going to be too fussed about keeping him. It's a free agent card, so 25 games from dominate. I'm going to try and smash domination right off the bat. So yeah, that's a Wemby. Picking up a Wemby at this like 25 games worth of a Wemby, sweet, I'll take it. Let's skip through a little bit more. Where are we? This screen here too, this is something that I want to talk about a little bit. I did see this. This is going to be awesome. I feel like this is going to be awesome to be able to look at the stats that I have with the card and see where I've like done really well, where I've done really bad. You know, like if I have, say, a Wemby and I'm taking, say I've taken over the course of like 20 games, I've taken 100 threes and I've only hit like seven of them, then I know, okay, maybe I need to pull that back a bit, stop taking threes with Wemby. It's going to sort of let you analyze your game a little bit more as you move along. I don't know if anybody else is thinking like that, but that's sort of what I think about when I talk about this. So when I'm looking at this, I do like this screen too, like with your grade, your attribute, your badges, your tendencies. I think that's a really positive thing. Yeah, I think then here, this is obviously going to be, you take the Wilt. I don't know if you pick, yeah, you only pick one. So you take Wilt, maybe Larry Bird if you already have Wemby, but I would take Wilt there. Having a Wilt, although actually let me go back, is Wemby's only a center and Wilt is only a center. So if they're both centers, maybe it does pay to take someone like the Larry Bird for 15 games, or maybe the AI early on would be sick. But yeah, now we'll get a quick look at the park. All-star team up, that's a little thing you go down. I don't know why it has to be like a, you know, all lit up and fluoro and like you're going down a warp tunnel or something like that. Like that, why that? Why does it have to be that? Why can't it just be, you know, you're walking through some doors into an arena and you're done, you're in? Like, doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be crazy. Obviously, I think you can see there up in the top corner, actually, let me go back. You can see, I went a little bit too far. Don't even worry. I was saying you can see the truck there. The truck, that's going to be obviously where you open packs. That's, yeah, you know, show off your packs, I guess. We'll skip forward here. This is just Killsamoy opening up some packs. Obviously here, these cards here I think were just for Community Day, or I hope they're just for Community Day. I did see somewhere, like when there's somebody say that if you get a whole collection of a team, so say you get all the Lakers, there's going to be an amethyst reward, or at least or something like that. I hope that's the way that they do it. I hope that there's rewards for finishing sets and stuff like that, like, you know, finish the Lakers and get a LeBron or like a James Worthy, like make it old, like you finish a regular season set, get an old school good player, like an old school amethyst, get a James Worthy, get a Kareem, maybe not a Kareem, but you know, someone like that. Get a Jerry West, or you know, you finish the Spurs, you get a Sean Elliott or something like that. That would be cool. I'd like it to go back to something like that. I would actually go for finishing sets then. I mean, if I'm going no money spent, I mean, maybe not, I don't know, but yeah, that's just a quick look at the pink diamond cards. And Luka and Caitlin Clark. From what I've seen, Caitlin Clark goes hard in this. As the year progresses, so I was gonna say, as the year progresses, we'll see how that stays with it. But I hope we don't have Galaxy Opals available to us on day one. That would just be bad. We'll skip through this a little bit. I'm not really phased on the walkouts. I mean, it's good. The walkouts are cool. I think it's cool that they've got walkouts now, not just that freeze frame of like something with nothing in the background. This actually looks a lot better, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's not really going to matter that much. We'll skip forward. Yeah, we don't really need to know any of this stuff. The cinematic walkouts are back. That's cool. This was just Killsamoy and Henry the Blasian open up packs together. This was the duo walkout. I mean, once again, doesn't really phase me. What, like, yeah, it doesn't really phase me. We'll just skip past this. Pink diamonds, whatever. Is it going to be worth our time? This screen here, I do like this screen where we can compare two players. You can compare their badges. You can compare their attributes. It seems like it's a little bit more streamlined. It seems a little bit better to be able to compare the players like this, as opposed to having the two cards over each side of the screen. Like, it's not that big a deal, but I think it's a good little quality of life thing. Just makes it a little bit quicker, a little bit, yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit better. We'll keep getting past it. Yep, we're just skipping through. Here's Killsamoy just opening some packs on thing. Now, the park, I don't mind the park. There's going to be the same amount of courts as last year. I believe there was 9 in 2K25. But they were all threes courts. This year you've got the 6 threes courts. Well, actually there's 7 threes courts, and then you got 2 twos courts. So we'll keep skipping ahead here. We'll just get into a bit of the gameplay. Here we go. This is where I start to have a bit of a problem. I don't think that if you, so with the timing and your tempo, when you shoot with a stick, this year it seems like that you can, if you get one of them right, you make your shot, or you're way more likely to make your shot, just from the videos that I have seen. Now, this shot here, this shouldn't be a green. I don't care, like, if you got your tempo correct, but you mistimed it. Like, yeah, cool, I could shoot my tempo really well, but if I don't release the ball at the right time, then why should I get rewarded for a green? I think that's something that they need to look at. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out once it's in our hands and we're using it. Maybe it won't be as bad as I expect. Or I think its shooting seems like a little bit OP. Obviously, Caitlin Clark missed this shot here. We'll go back. That one was made. I think it was Caitlin Clark that took it. This shot here, she missed it. She was covered. So I don't mind that. If you're covered, hands up. And it was hands up too, I believe. It wasn't a jump. Let me just... So she's already in her shooting motion, and Jokic doesn't have a hand up at all. Like, his hands are still here, I guess, which I don't mind. If she made that shot, I kind of don't mind. Let's just sort of like see. I just want to see when he puts his hand up, when she releases the ball. I mean, she missed a shot, so what am I complaining about? She missed a shot, that's not bad. Good rebound, kicks it back out, wide open shot from that, attacks the rim. That's one thing I don't mind. It seems like if you overplay, you get taken advantage of. So on this pass here, you watch Jokic runs out, and everybody knows if you're closing out on someone and you don't close out properly, they're going to just blow by you. I don't mind this. This, for the speed of the game, this is kind of good. I don't mind this. Jokic closes out. I think it's Jokic or Doncic, I'm not sure. Whoever it is, closes out, doesn't guard the drive at all. And yeah, so I don't know. Let's just watch it. Closes out, blows by, beautiful. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, man, the greens without green, and I don't know. I don't like that. See that I didn't mind that, because I would say that's wide open. Like, that would be wide. That's wide open. If you're an NBA player, the person's coming back at you, the hand isn't up, it's on my release. I don't mind that going in. But if I'm in front of you and I've got my hand in your face, it shouldn't be wide open, no matter who you are. I don't care how tall you are. yeah, wide open shot and a miss. So maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Now that I'm sort of watching a bit more, the game speed isn't bothering me as much as it was before. It was bothering me a lot when I watched a couple clips. I was like, oh man, this is super fast. But now that I'm watching it a little bit more, it sort of seems to have slowed down a little bit for me in my head. I don't know. Green, perfect, I don't mind. There was no cover on that, I don't think. Yeah, look, AI is like 6 feet away. He puts a hand up, but the ball's already like halfway through the air. I have no problem with that being wide open green. That's fine. That's fine. But that there, like, obviously it's great tempo, but it's late timing. Why should you get rewarded for having late timing? I'm not going to harp on it again, but yeah, if you get late timing, like, I feel like they've gone backwards the other way. Like, they've gone, okay, well, everyone's green window is going to be the same or similar, but we're going to give stick shooting a little bit of advantage. You only have to time one. You only have to get really good tempo, or you only have to get good timing. I don't know if I like that at all. I mean, I don't like that at all. We'll see how it goes as the game comes in. Maybe it's not as bad as I'm thinking it is. Yeah, I'm fine with that being wide open. Once again, I don't like the fact that she was late on it, but it went in. It was wide open, I guess. But no. Even if it's wide open, I don't think that should be a shot. I don't think that should be a shot that goes in. Let's just keep going through here. So there's the twos courts. Wow. Why do they insist on putting extra shit in? I don't mind the man cover, the manhole, but why have the lines up the court? Like, I mean, I understand it's a road, you're playing on a road, but it's just adding in extra stuff for nothing. Like, I don't know. I don't like that at all. But anyway. One thing I don't mind that I'm seeing a little bit of, you can see this on a couple of these drives, the defensive bump animations seem to be good. Like, not bump steals, they're not bump steal animations, but it's like if you anticipate and cut your guy off, you're sort of getting help, like you're getting that help on defense. Well, not help, but you're getting that positive reinforcement that you're playing good D. So you'll just watch a couple of these bumps, like as a player tries to drive, they get sort of bumped. So like their SGA got in the way. Let's see if we can get another one here. That's Steph wide open. And missed. Okay, Steph wide open and missed. Okay, I'm not going to complain. But it seems like if you play good defense, you can. If you play defense, and I wouldn't say that's a bump steal. I don't overly like it because I don't think SGA will just lose his handle like that. But I don't mind the fact that the defense is what caused that to happen without him like glitching to run into him kind of thing. Like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. Okay, blocked. That's fine. I'm glad. Okay, that missed, that's good. Okay, big dunk, I'll take that. Yep, wide open 3, that should go in all day. Okay, that was wide open too. I've seen some people complaining that shouldn't have went in because the player closed out. But like, I mean, look, when the shot's released, there's nobody within 6 feet, so like that's wide open. I don't care who you are. That's fine. Let's see. Okay, pass. I don't know if that should be like, I mean, if you green it, fine. The player didn't get a hand on it, but I mean, LeBron's 6'8". He's got his hand up. I mean, he is out of position. Okay, I didn't see that first. He's facing this way, nearly on the baseline. She's facing this way, going up with the left hand. Right hand's protecting. I'm going to take that back. I don't mind that one going in, especially if you green it. That's not good defense from LeBron. I don't care. No, that's just not good defense from LeBron. He's out of position. She's a world star athlete. See, like, he's still turning. Like, he's not even fully turned. He's still running this way. I'm okay with that. That's fine. Wide open. I'll take that. This is where I'm really sort of trying to. Let's have a look at that one again. So Shay's defending rim side. He's driving baseline. Goes up, changes hands. See, I still don't mind that one being a good shot because Shay's turned this way. Why Shay turned that way is another question. Like, why would you step out? Why wouldn't you like cover that way more? I don't know. But I don't mind that shot going in because like obviously the defender was out of position. That one there might be a bit funky. Let's have another look. Let's have another look. two players, one behind. LeBron's jumping, SGA jumps as well. That's rough. That shouldn't be. I mean, if you green it and they haven't got a hand on the ball, but I don't think that should be greenable. I mean, maybe. I'm not. I don't know about that one. That one was a bit shady. Maybe. I think driving and attacking the rim is going to be super OP this year. Obviously, LeBron attacking the rim. Yep, another one. I'm fine with that. Wide open, green bean, sweet. I don't mind that. Man, no. That's. I mean, the bailout of this is terrible. Like, the green release window is super crazy. I don't think that should be as easy to bail. Like, you've made the right read, you've attacked the rim, now you've decided I'm going to pass it. I don't think you should get bailed. I mean, I know the badge is called bailout, but I don't think that should be so easy. I think that should be a lot harder. I mean, it's an NBA player. I just don't like players being bailed out for making the wrong read. Like, that should have just been an easy layup and he passed the ball. That shouldn't be as easy as it is. Although SGA could make that pass, easily make that pass, but it's more they're helping the player that is making the wrong read. So yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. Yeah, see, that's nice. That's fine. Yeah, let's watch that one again. I mean, posting up LeBron. Oh, actually, that little move was... that could be a problem for post. So she's gone into the post. The speed boost out of this, when I unpause it, this is going to be an issue, I think. Not a speed boost, but like just the way that the LeBron isn't able to defend it. I don't know. One more time. I don't mind with the shot being green because LeBron jumped. You watch, he jumps once, but then kind of resets. So just here, like, goes to jump, resets, and then jumps again. I think it's actually him getting an animation that stopped him from getting it, but it's getting the contest. Good rebound. That's fine with that. Oh, I think rim running is going to be crazy this year. Rim running mixed with shooting is going to be crazy. The game speed I've come back on a little bit. I don't mind the game speed. I think it kind of... what happened there? Okay, that's a full green. Full green. That's like... That's in the green. It's right up there. Was the shot defended? Let me have a look. Not really. That's not... That's wide open. That should be wide open. And he misses. Interesting. Okay, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Anyway, let's get past a little bit of this. This here, I don't mind. Like, it's going to make it harder to get your streaks, but the chance to get the 2000 VC, it'll mean people won't be standing around so much, like just waiting for people to come play because they got like a 5-game win streak. People will want to get that VC, and yeah, I don't know how I feel about that yet. So All-Star team up here, you can see the line. First choice, Wilt, Luka, Giorgio Amore, Kelly Oubre. I don't know if that's how you say a name, I apologize. But obviously, yeah, take Wilt. That would be a good game. Okay, so you go into like a little bit of a lobby, just like rec. You jump in. Okay, I don't really care about this. Everybody was saying the court feels small here, and it does. It does feel small. It feels like it needs to be a little bit more on each side. But I don't know if that's because those barriers are on the outside or whether it's just a shot. I don't know. This video is going to be a bit longer too. I apologize if you're sitting through this, but yeah, let's just have a look. What I'm really interested in, I mean, it's no, this won't matter because I was thinking about the players sucking in on the side when you drive, but this is all 5. This is 10 actual real players, so that doesn't really matter. Was that shot really heavily contested? Oh no, that's wide open. What am I talking about? That's wide open. I'm okay with that. Good board, Wilt. Okay, wide open. Wide open and missed. It just seems like shooting's going to be so easy this year. Like, everybody's going to be able to shoot, Which, and I suck at shooting. I'm one of the worst shooters you'll see. Maybe not one of, but like I'm up there with being a bad shooter. So maybe it's the help I need. But if everyone else gets better at the same time, then you know it's like doesn't matter. These are all wide open shots. I'm okay with that. Drop step, yeah. I mean, and Wilt should destroy Wemby in the post. Like Wilt was a beast, like a freaking gigantic, enormous beast. Like he should be able to drop step him. What was that one? Should that be in the heavy contest? Okay, for me, it really matters where the player is in relation to when you've caught the ball and released it. So we've got SGA, I believe it's SGA, and you've got AI guarding him. Okay, ball's still at his waist. AI's maybe 3 to 4 feet away. I don't know what this registered as. I can't see it on the screen anywhere. I feel like this should at least be a low or mild contest. He doesn't have hands up, which I would have liked to see what this was if it was hands up. But SGA is already in his shooting motion. He's about to release the ball. I feel like that should be contested. If that's an open, that's a problem. If it's anything other than an open, I'm okay with it. If it's low, mild, whatever they call it, then I'm okay with it. He greened it. I'm okay. He greened it, and yeah, I don't know. Wilt is killing. Wilt is getting those boards, man. Look at that rebound. He went, see you later. Actually, I don't mind that at all. He got up higher than Wemby. Wemby was caught up in the thing. I don't mind that rebound. Look how high he is. That's a massive rebound. And like, Wilt should be doing things like that. I don't think Wemby would miss that rebound that bad, but Wilt looks crazy. Maybe the big man inside is back. Yeah, look at Wilt. I'm okay with that miss too. Like, Wilt went hard, like absolutely destroyed the board. He went back up. He had Jokic and Wemby right next to him. It was badly timed. Wemby's got hands up. I'm okay with this being a really bad release and missing the shot. That's good. That is really good. I don't mind that at all. It was an really early release. All right, let's keep it moving. Okay, yeah, I don't mind that being a green because Wemby, the player ran away, didn't put hands up, didn't defend it at all. I'm okay with that. No problem with that at all. Wide open, I'll take it. I mean, nobody defended it. Steph would put that in. Wilt wouldn't have gave it up there. Yeah, and I'm okay with that. Wilt didn't jump. Wemby's massive. Okay, this is what I wanted to have a look at. I need to move my camera out of the way for a sec. Give me 2 seconds. So I'm just going to move me up here. Move me over here. I wanted to look at the shooting percentages. Okay. I was starting to worry that shooting was going to be super easy, but I suppose Killsmoy was only showing the video, the shots that were going in and stuff like that. Like the point guard there shot 0 for 7, 2 for 5, 4 for 5, 0 for 5, 3 for 5. So team A, or the top team, shot 9 for 27 and 4 for 13 from 3. I'm not too phased about that. I don't mind that at all. And then the other team shot better, 16 for 27, which is better than half, but shot over 50%, but then from 3 only shot 50%. So I'm not overly, that doesn't bother me as much as I thought it would. That doesn't bother me as much as I thought it would. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for the video today, guys. Yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys for watching. There's a lot of stuff to take in. I'm going to watch a bunch more videos and see what it's like, and see if I see anything different. I'll tweet about it. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, jangs08_. I'll leave a link in the comment section down below, not comment section, in the description down below. I'll also put Killsmoy's video in the description. Yeah, go check it out. You can watch it, listen to him talk about everything about it. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I've talked to you guys for enough time now, so I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.